yeah, showing yourself to the world, allowing yourself to just be who you are, free yourself, or be yourself to free yourself, and to begin on that process, which is the birth of the new world, which really starts from within me, from within you, from within all of us. As I'm really to take a heart means to consider, that we are responsible. It's not the government and the terrible things that the police brutality and those people who do that. I mean, they're just doing their job. They're just living out their own consciousness. And we all do that, But we all within ourselves. We all live within our own world. And so it's really stepping outside of that and really connecting with one another. And the way we do that is through communication. That's the key. That's how we create community. And so I'd like to warmly invite you to that. Now is really the time more than ever to come together, to unite as one, to raise consciousness, to raise energies, to create something positive, to be positive, to help each other, because that's what we're here for in this world, to help each other. And then the origin of this virus is really that we human beings don't do that. We live side by side and we just struggle to survive, especially poor people, many people I'm working with in Africa. Oh my gosh, so much suffering, so much poverty, everybody's looking for help. But we are divided and we live side by side and we are trapped in our own world. But together we can accomplish so much. We human beings, we all are one. It's not about us versus them. It's not about, I remember the movement in San Francisco where I lived many years. We are the 99%. No, we are the 100%. We create the world exactly the way it is. There is no division. There's no fighting. There's no war. It's time to make peace. And to realize our true essence as spiritual beings, as energy beings, that we are made to create. And now is the time to create. And to leave the old behind, the old consciousness. Never going back to normal. The world will never be the way it was, and that's good. It needs to be that way. This is a new world. But we need to feed not into the panic and into what our media and our authority, our government wants us to believe. This virus, invisible as it is, we all believe what we are told. And it's really amazing to me how many people blindly just follow orders. Just wear face masks, social distance. We are being controlled. Our power has been taken from us, and that is why this is happening. So it's time to take that power back. Empower ourselves. Empower each other. Now, it's all about, just being present, being now. Now is everything. Now is the future. And so that is what I would like to invite you to also really on Zoom, really building community now through communication. People from all around the world. Many people also in Africa I'm working with. It's the Hearts Project, which is short for Helping African Refugees to Help Themselves. It's really amazing. Take a look at that, and really would be great if you can become involved in that and also meet some people personally through Zoom, and you can have a dialogue with them and get to know them and learn about firsthand about the conditions and the situation in Africa. Or actually all around the world we learn about the situation as we talk to each other, we relate to each other. That's actually really how we develop relationships, as we relate. Real relationships, real communication that matters from the heart. Through this we learn something. It's a very different kind of learning, of course, than we are used to. It's basically more remembering of remembering who we really are. Remembering each other. Remember that we all members, that we are on the same boat. Together we are strong. Unity is the key. And so welcome to that. Welcome to this very precious moment on the 2nd of June 2020. This is a new time, a new beginning, the new world. This is a new world, the birth of a new world. You're here for that. And that starts when you look at yourself. And you work on yourself, you examine yourself. You develop yourself. You experience yourself, who you really are. You develop your own voice. And that is something you can learn, or that is what realize to actualize is about, where you first realize and then you actualize. Or you need to realize in order to actualize, which is really to create your own reality consciously out of the realizations you gain. And we all do that, we all actualize what we realize, but to become aware of that is a different story. So, this is, again, I'm very much at the beginning to really present this, to share this awareness. This really amazing, extremely powerful awareness with the world. Aside from that, also, of course, I help with languages, communication, also in German, in Deutsch. Wenn ihr euer Deutsch verbessern möchtet, bin ich natürlich auch dafür da. If you want to improve your German or perfect your German, I'm also here to help you with that. Or also, if you only speak a little English, want to improve your English, definitely, that's not a problem. Kein Ding is also about to remind us of that, hey, it's not a problem. Kein Ding, don't make a thing out of it. However somebody is, right? It's not a thing. You know? You know? It's also the thing I've come to find with me being German, coming to America, and then hearing everybody saying, you know? It made me really think, right? Because it's really asking the other person, do you know? Or what? Do you understand what I'm saying? I mean, that's really what real communication helps with that, so people can connect, so we can stop all these arguments, and we all fight our own wars. There's fear, so much fear in the hearts of people, and that's where all of this comes from. It's fear that's controlling us. And so this is the time now to stand united in love, stand strong in love. And so I appreciate you being here, you giving me that time. Would love to Zoom you. It's community building through communication, but communication that really matters. During which we also take something very important with that. We learn something, that you begin to think for yourself. But then also you have a good time. That's very important. Entertainment, dancing, music, creativity, art. You're also welcome to show your art, to show yourself, to show your creativity. What you're good at, we all have something important to contribute. And that's also the main message to people in Africa, where most everybody who's poor looking for money and saying, oh, I need education, I need to go to school. The point always is you are in school, you need to learn you're beautiful, you're wonderful. You need to just develop yourself instead of always focusing on the problem and always looking for help. You know how it is? Also, not just in Africa, it's like this also, I guess with most people, we look for something better, we look for change. We look for somebody else to make it better, we look for the better job, we look for the better relationship. We always look for something, we look for happiness, we look for good events, and now we are stuck home, which is in a way very interesting. Can't just go out and party, right? Because there's the authority telling us, no. And there's a lesson there. Why this is happening, and that's the theme of human history that always repeats itself until we learn something. And so now is the time for us to learn something. And it really also starts, or actually it really starts, as you learn your own lesson, you become aware of your own theme. What is the theme of your life, of your history? What have you learned? And how are you? And what are your patterns? What are your shortcomings, your hang-ups? What do you want to work on? What do you need to work on in order to be a better person, to be more real, to be who you are, to be authentic, to be connected to all, to be one, to be pure love? That's basically what it is. It's not just looking for love relationships. We all do that. I mean, this is about being love. Love is everything. Love is this. Love is nature. I'll just leave it at that for now. I appreciate your time. It would be great to Zoom you. You can also Skype me. You can also email me, realize2actualize@gmail.com. You can also call me in Germany. The contact information here I'm going to put in the video. You can also Facebook me. It would be great to see you there. And let's get this show on the road. Let's get this party started. I love you. I appreciate your time. I hope you're well. All the best. Many greetings from Germany and happy second half of the year. Wow, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be really amazing. Fasten your seatbelts. Bye-bye.